All right, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Joining us in the studio, Eric Minishred and his not so small puppy Mini. I want to start calling her Maxie.
She's almost a dog.
She's like, yeah, she's getting close to being a dog.
It's been fun having her in here throughout the course of the summer and watching her grow. You know,
thanks, man.
She chewed up a bunch of your stuff.
No.
She getting better with it now?
No, she's been great. As long as you keep giving them toys, they're in good shape.
She's got this nibble thing that she does now when she gets excited, though. So instead of biting, she just like,
Just kind
like
of
mouths
tickles
you.
Is this a nibble toy? What is this rig?
I would hope that this isn't a nibble
not,
toy.
right?
I bet if I dangle this string in front of her, it will quickly become one.
Let me ask you real quick.
Yeah.
I just heard the launch of the GoPro Hero 6.
That's
That's been kind of new for GoPro happening right now. Tell us about the 6. You don't have a 6 with you right now, but we're going to talk about this fun setup. But what's the 6 all about?
So the 6, the launch is sort of what spurred me to bring some GoPro stuff today. I love fall this time of year. All kinds of electronic launches start happening. Google just had their thing, Apple had their thing, and GoPro as well. So the Hero 6 is all about speed. So I really like the analogy of going from an iPhone 6 to an iPhone 7. So when you're using an iPhone 6 or a GoPro Hero 5 Black like this one, it feels like it's going fast. It's taking amazing video, it's taking great shots, it's got the voice activation. But as soon as you hit that Hero 6, the speed just starts kicking in. So the voice activation is almost instant, there's no lag. Browsing through menus to change settings, there's no lag. Really, really fast user interface. And then you do get a little bit better slow motion footage out of the Hero 6. But for the most part, it's really similar to the Hero 5. But who out there has an iPhone 7 that is like, yeah, I'm going to go back to my 6?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and now what is this system you have the camera mounted to? What is that?
So this is a Karma grip. So what it does is allow the camera to stay stable and point at one subject no matter where it moves. So why that's great for the activities that we do up here when you're hiking, when you're biking, when you're snowboarding or skiing, if you keep it mounted to your chest and you're getting a ton of wiggle, the camera's going to stay perfectly stable.
So you can mount this system to your chest with that?
Yeah, that's correct. So it does have a regular GoPro mount here that can just snap into a Fetch dog harness, into a head mount, into a chest mount, just into the standard GoPro mounting system.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And would you say it's better off, it works better if you're holding it with your hand and going about it this way as opposed to mounting it, or it makes no difference?
Well, that's kind of what's great about GoPros is just the range of shots that you can get. So like if you're, say, I'm going to use this classic sort of example. If you're like following your kid down the beach, it's great in your hand because you can get low, you can move it up and down, move it around. But if you're riding or if you're doing an active sport, it's going to get the most smooth, incredible footage.
And can you move it fast, or does it have to be pretty smooth? You can go pretty fast.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah, I mean, the vibrations when you're mountain biking they're wild.
And it kind of just absorbs every little bit.
Yeah, you don't see any craziness with it. And the last, I don't know how much time we've got, but the last little thing that GoPro did announce was it's what's called the Fusion camera. So I like to equate it to 2 Hero 6 Blacks taped together. So it's a system that's a little bit taller than this 5 Black here, but it has a lens on the front and a lens on the back. So it shoots in 360 degrees at all times. And then when it's time to edit the footage, you can load it up onto your phone, and it sort of uses the accelerometer in your phone, which is the piece of electronics that determines which angle the phone is held at.
Sure.
So it allows you to browse through your footage on your phone and then cut it into a nice smooth clip as though you had a camera panning around following you. So if you're like snowboarding in the trees with a bunch of friends, you can kind of cut it around from your sort of first person shot back to people behind you or people on the side of you, and it won't be this like shaky, weird transition thing. It's just perfectly smooth. GoPro Fusion comes out in about February, March for $700. So it's a little pricey, but it's awesome.
Good, buddy. Good to see you.
Rock on, Mark.
Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, we're taking a quick break, then we're going to give you a look at that weather forecast when we come back.